I'll tell you what we have today, guys. I'm Dan. This is Not Your Average Guy's channel for now. And we're building a house on a piece of land that we got. For the sake of argument, we're going to call it a homestead, because we do a lot of things. We do a lot of things homestead-ish. We got a little tiny off-grid cabin, and sorry, I'm dragging some tools, trying to do everything at one time. We got a little off-grid cabin on the place right now. We, do some chickens and raise some cows. Right now we don't have any cows, we just have chickens, raise some quail. Just kind of garden, and so we're calling it a homestead because there's a value in being a little bit self-reliant, although building a community of self-reliant individuals is better than trying to make soap yourself and make all of your bread and grow your wheat. I mean, we're not talking about that kind of deal. But anyway, they put the footer in yesterday on the house, and then it just rained all night. So I'm out here and I'm looking at the water that's in the basement, and I'm thinking, man, the guys putting these forms in would probably appreciate it if there wasn't water in there tomorrow when they come. Now, I don't know if it's the right thing to do or not. I'm gonna find out from him whenever he comes whether digging a little trench under the footing in the lowest spot is a bad idea. He might tell me that was not the right thing to do, but man, you gotta get in there, you gotta get your hands dirty, do some things, and don't be afraid that everything you're gonna try is gonna be the wrong thing, because maybe it is the wrong thing. I don't know why it would be, but here we are, and we're obviously not gonna get all the water out of this thing. That's not gonna happen, but we can get a decent amount of it out. Oh boy, I'm gonna dig a little bit of a trench here. They've already kind of made a little bit of a trench. We're gonna extend this under the foundation maybe, and let that water there drain out. Let's see how it goes. I don't know. We'll just have to find out whether this was a terrible idea. And a little bit out of the very bottom of this thing first, because it's not a very steep grade. It's just barely flowing out of here. Seems like that's all it really needs, just to keep the water flowing downhill. All right. Now trenching under the footer might be a little harder. Good deal. So you can see the mud starting to, the water's starting to move this way. Not a terrible project. Hopefully that helps our water situation drain out. Over at the build, we have an ongoing driveway disaster, which is just that it's kind of more like a riverbed than it is a driveway. And we're gonna try to fix that. All the water you can see is flowing from the build site. It's coming down this valley. Let me get this better. It's coming down this slightly low spot. It's hitting the driveway and it's riding right beside the driveway here. But eventually it has to make its way across the driveway and it's exiting on that side. Plus, any water that's over there is also going to that same spot. So what I'm planning to do here is to take where this water out this direction, just dig a trench for now and just get the water flowing away from here, because I don't know any other thing to do about it other than just to direct this water away and then go to this side over here and do the same thing. Go to where I see the water flowing and direct it off that way. Direct it off that way. What a mess. Well, good try, good try, good try. That didn't work at all. So this is actually drying out fairly well. The worst spot was right here, and it's completely drained out. This doesn't look that bad. I don't think I'm even gonna do anything with it. I'm looking at the trench that I've just cut. Water's still flowing up here. It looks pretty still as we get down here, but the main area we're trying to get water away from is that road, so that water that's coming down this way catches in here and gets into this trench. So I think that's gonna work. Crossing over the other side of the road, I don't know how well this one's gonna work. It's better than it was. Looks like garbage though. So in this one, water's flowing from this ditch that was going over and meeting up with the water coming across the road and into here. Now there's a trench here and water is flowing consistently out of this field into that trench instead of just all pooling up and sitting over against this road. So the big question is, will that be enough with a couple more loads of gravel? Will that be enough to dry this thing out? And it does appear, it does appear that the water is coming out of that trench, albeit a little on the slow side. It is coming out of the trench, which is right over here in the brush, working its way down and ending up in the pipe and going under the road. Oh man, what a waste of a day. Not a waste. That's it's not really a waste. It's a little bit annoying. That's what it is. What an annoying thing to have going on. Oh well, hopefully with the trenching under the footer and with using the backhoe and getting this all trenched out, maybe we'll be able to keep moving. Not a huge catastrophe, and it's always kind of fun to work with some. We keep going. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and now I need to go to my real project that I'm supposed to be working on. See ya.